What's going on, you guys? What is going on? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 9, Episode 4. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, and I have done the same. I'm a little tired, I'm a little tired. I've been working every damn day since Tuesday, so I'm tired. But I am here to give you guys this review, y'all, okay? We are here. Y'all know we do this every Sunday, unless I'm out of town or something. But we're here, y'all. We are definitely here. Okay, now before we get into the review, y'all do know that with every review, I got to let you guys know what we got coming up on the platform. Now, tomorrow is the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Yes, it is, honey. Yes, it is. And we will be over on Socrates' platform tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. All right. That's 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And we will be over on Ya's page. All right. So make sure you guys tune in for that. All right. And also, what else we got? The Chasing panel. The Chasing panel will be on Thursday. We will be reviewing the the part 2 reunion for Chasing Orlando. So make sure you guys tune in for that on Thursday. And then on Friday, Bell Collective is back, and we will be reviewing the new season. So make sure you guys tune in for that. For those of you that are brand new to Bell Collective, y'all, I really set up in this room and put a whole playlist together with each and every one of my Bill Collective reviews. So if you want to go back and reminisce or catch up, go on to that playlist and watch all of my Bill Collective reviews, okay? And then also on Saturday or Sunday, because we are doing something for Jamar's birthday this weekend, be sure to tune in for my Love and Marriage Huntsville review on Saturday or Sunday evening. It's one or the other. So make sure you guys tune in for that, okay? So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements. So we're about to go ahead and get into this review. We got 96 people in the building already so far, and y'all do know that the goal with every live is to hit 100 plus with every live. And if you're brand new to the platform, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And also, as you come in, like the video. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video, you guys, okay? Now, so we pick up where we left off last week with the girls headed down to the lake in North Carolina. Mia checks in on Karen. She asks Karen a couple of questions. And in Mia's opinion, she just wants Karen to own her shit. That's all she wants. Everybody wants Karen to be accountable and own her shit. And Karen keep on saying, I can't talk about it. At the end of the day, Karen, I get it. And I've been saying this till the cows come home. You are under a legal case, so there's only so much that you can talk about. So I get that part. But there's got to be some kind of owning up to the shit that you've done. Just say, I was wrong. Just say, I had no business driving under the influence. Just say, I'll never do it again, even if you do intend on doing it again. Show that you got some sympathy. Show that you got some empathy. Show that you know that you fucked up. But the problem is that you're not showing that. You're too busy being defensive because these girls aren't genuine, which they are not genuine. A lot of them are not genuine. I do believe that, and this is so shocking for me to say, I do kind of believe that Giselle has a teaspoon of genuineness in her when it comes down to this situation. I do believe that Stacy cares. I do believe that Wendy got your back. But people like Mia and Jacqueline, them girls don't care. However, although they do not care, you still giving them a reason to come at you by deflecting. Just stand firm on your shit and you won't have nothing to deflect about. Like, they can't come for you if you don't give them a reason to come for you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like at the end of the day, you already know how it goes. Y'all on the show, they're gonna ask questions. I mean, you have asked questions before. I mean, we gotta keep saying it. Ashley, when the shit happened with Michael, although that was your get back for you, when after Ashley sat up there with Giselle and Robin and did all that shit about your taxes, and then the very next season, here go Ashley with the shit that went down with Michael, and you was on her ass like white on rice, right? The same way when the shit went down with Robin, you was on her ass like white on rice, right? So you already know it's your turn. So you got to show that just as well as you can dish the shit, that you can take the shit. That's just what I think. But I do believe that Mia ain't genuine, and I want to believe That is partially the reason why you don't want to talk about it around with her of all people, but you really don't want to talk about it at all. That's really what it boils down to. If I saw a scene with you and Stacy, or you and Kiana, or you and Wendy, or somebody like that, and you sat up there and you said everything you needed to say, or spoke your feelings, or talked about how you regret driving drunk or whatever, then I will understand your defensiveness when you're talking to Mia. But I just feel like you don't want to talk about it at all any damn way. So it don't matter who it is, you don't want to talk about it no damn way. So that's why it comes across like you're not owning your shit. You're not just saying, yeah, I fucked up or whatever. It's like, don't ask me nothing. I got a legal case. Don't ask me nothing. And you do got a legal case. So there's some things that you can't talk to because of the fact that it is a legal matter. Absolutely. But there is a way to speak on it. There's a way. You got it. And the way that you can speak on it is by taking accountability. And that's something you ain't did. Now, Jacqueline says that Karen is mad at her because she said that she called her drunk. Girl, I would be mad too. Because by you going around telling people that I called you drunk, you ain't doing nothing but get some shit started. You already know I just got in this accident. I got a DUI. It's all over the news. It's all over the blogs. Everybody talking about it. So, these messy tail ass heifers is going to use that whole, you're still drinking. You called Jacqueline drunk. You already knew what you was doing when you brought that up. So, yeah, she is mad. She already got enough of them asking her questions. And here you go, adding more fuel to the damn fire, Jacqueline. And you knew you was adding fuel to the fire. So I don't even know why you were acting surprised by her annoyance with you. Because if I was her, I would be annoyed by your ass too. Okay? Like, what was your point of even saying anything? Like, yeah, Mia brought it up at the table. You didn't bring it to the table. But you were being messy when you told Mia. And you already knew that Mia was going to bring that shit up. Even with your expression when Mia brought it up was on some messy shit. Like, you knew what you was doing. See, this is why I say a part of me feels like Karen is deflecting, but another part of me feel like she don't want to tell you motherfuckers nothing is because she already know that y'all really don't mean her no good no way. You feel what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that she don't need to take accountability, but y'all keep on showing that y'all don't give a fuck, and y'all keep on showing that I'm going to use this to my advantage. It's going to be my new silver bullet for this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it comes across to me, because I don't want to talk to Jacqueline or Mia or none of them about a damn thing. That's probably why she won't talk to y'all about it. You know what I mean? Let me see. I understand optics, but unless Karen has been put under a court order to not drink, she can be drunk as a skunk in her own house if she wants to be. And that's how I feel. Like, even if she did call you drunk, so what? She wasn't driving. She wasn't up under nobody's wheel. She was at home. And if she was at home drunk as a damn skunk, what the fuck does it matter? I would rather be at my home drunk as a skunk than be at somebody's club being drunk as a skunk. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying that. I'm just being honest with y'all. That should be getting on my nerves. Like, please, they doing too much. But then she want to act like she don't understand why she mad. Girl, then Jazzy, Ashley, and Kiana, they start talking about men. And I must say that I love Kiana and I love Jazzy. Jazzy gives me a diet Candace Dillard. I feel like if Candace was on this show, she would bond really, really well with Jazzy. Hell, I could see Jazzy and the scholar getting along. Like, I needed that. We could have got rid of Ashley and we could have brought back a scholar. And I could have seen a Skylar, Jazzy, Candace, Stacy, Kiana, Wendy, all them in the same group. I could have seen it. I could have seen a scholar with. I want to see a scholar with her beautiful wasp looking ass. I like a scholar. She could dress all that. Bring her ass the fuck back, in my opinion. But whatever. They're talking about their men, and Kiana looked like she do not want Ashley in her motherfucking conversation. Did you guys not see Kiana looking like she was over talking Ashley in a sense, like in that vehicle? She didn't want to talk to Ashley, and she didn't want Ashley in the conversation. They were just talking about Jazzy and how she's 3 years older than her man, And, Kiana was talking about it's difficult, dating someone who already been divorced and stuff like that. And, she also said something else along the lines of, she's basically doing her own gig, and then she's helping her man work and with his business and stuff like that. So they're pretty much intertwined business wise and stuff like that. So, that's what she was talking about. And I just feel like, Ashley was talking about older men, and Kiana was like, she Kiana said that she used to have a thing for old ass men. I've dated a man before that was 12 years my senior. I think I was 27 at the time. It was a very long distance relationship. He was a truck driver, okay? And I was so in love with that man, and he was in love with me too. But because he's older, I just wasn't ready for the things that he was ready for, child. He was ready for marriage, and no, I wasn't ready for that yet, but we still cool though. We still cool, But yeah, Ashley looked like the fucking third wheel in that conversation with Jazzy and Kiana. I'm telling you, she did. And if anybody don't believe that, girl, watch the scene again. So Wendy, Giselle, and Jacqueline, they were talking, right? And Wendy was basically saying that she feels like there is like this silent competition between Jazzy and Jacqueline. And Jacqueline was like, Jazzy could never compare to me when it comes down to Mia. She could never be me. She could never be this. She could never be that. Let me tell you something, Jacqueline. Jazzy should never want to be you when it comes down to your place in Mia's life, because anybody with some motherfucking sense would not want to be like you when it comes down to your friendship with Mia. Nobody should want to be like you. I promise you, nobody should know. Nobody should want to be you. You want to know why? Because you are a sidekick. You are a doormat. When Mia already showed us the season that you came on that she runs that friendship. She runs it. You ain't nothing but you ain't nothing but a filler. You are just someone that she can flunk around. That's just it. So no, Jazzy should not want to be like you. Being like you is really an embarrassment. So I will hope that you are not someone that Jazzy aspires to be. You ain't got no identity outside of Mia, okay? And you know that. You came on this show being her flunky. You came on this show letting her embarrass you. You let her come on it. You came on this show allowing her to drag you through the mud, and y'all been friends since teenagers. And then you bring your stupid ass back on the show, want to be up her ass like a finger. And then you want to sit up here and compete for who's the best sidekick. Girl, you look stupid. But it ain't really the fact that you look stupid. You are stupid. So you ain't really nothing to look, it's not like you look stupid. You're not, it's not that thing. You're just looking like what you are, which is stupid. You're a stupid woman. I just got to say that. That might be a little bit harsh for me to say, but she's stupid. Like, she would never be me. She would never be me. She should never want to be you, honey. I promise you. I think that she could do a lot better in life than to be like you. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. All that good stuff. Jazzy is her own. It's her own person. She don't need to be like you, Jacqueline. I promise you, she don't. And I think that that's good that she's not like you. You shouldn't even want to be like yourself if you ask me. But that's just my opinion. Mia then says, after Karen says, Stacy is coming a little bit later. And then Mia was like, where is Stacy? I just don't think that Stacy is interesting to me. And I'm just like, Mia, you ain't interesting either. I mean, you're selling your soul and your kids and your crotch and your marriage and your divorce and this relationship with this damn buzzard so you can be interesting. There is nothing interesting about you. Besides all of the work that you say that you had done, all of the lies that you told, all of the work that you done got done on your face, and you still look like a fucking styrofoam cut by the face. That's what I'm saying. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Like, who are you to tell somebody that they're not interesting? Stacy is more interested than a lot of you girls on this show. The fact that Stacy just came on this show and only been on for 4 episodes, and she's way more interested than half of you motherfuckers, you got me fucked up, Mia. Shut your ass up. I would rather see Stacy all day than to see you in this folks ass Maury Povich, Jerry Springer, Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones ass storyline that you got going on. And on top of that, you tell lie after 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 lie. You tell so many lies that you got to keep on making up lies so you can cover the other lies that you already told. You're annoying. You're annoying. You're not a human being. You don't look like one. You look like a cartoon. I just need for you to shut your motherfucking mouth up. Like, you and Jacqueline irk me. Y'all give me this energy like those girls on Recess. What was the name? And Spinelli couldn't stand them. They was the Ashleys. You and Jacqueline give me Ashley's energy. The Ashleys from Recess. Shut up, Mia. I just don't like her. I don't like Mia. She just give me a cup of ice by the face. I just can't stand her ass. They arrive at Lake Norman. And then Karen, they're talking about celebrating Wendy's birthday. And then Karen said, listen, after your birthday, we're not celebrating any more birthdays, okay? And then Wendy was like, don't be a hater, Karen. Don't be a hater. And Karen was like, every time we celebrate birthdays, they don't never go so well. And then they look back at all the flashbacks of all the birthdays that's been celebrated. And none of them, and I do mean none of them, have ever went the way that they needed to. So Jacqueline and Mia share a room, and everybody is not surprised that they want to share a room because they probably gonna be, pocketbook bumping and shit like that. They claim that they never have, but I'm sure that they have. They're a weird set of friends. Um, Everybody looks for the rooms. Karen and Giselle is sharing the bathroom and shit. Stacy finally arrives, and as they're sitting at the table, Giselle says that she's gonna be leaving tonight because Angel in a door? They're having their cap and gown ceremony. So she's gonna fly back into Maryland for that and then fly back. And everybody was like, well, Giselle, that's a lie. She's like, I know it's a lie, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like me here. I gotta fly into, is it next week? Next week, I gotta fly back home so I can go vote and bring my ass the fuck back to Atlanta. Okay. So yeah. But anyway, but yeah, she's gonna do that. Then Jacqueline then confronts Jazzy about her calling her a sidekick or whatever. And Jazzy was unbothered. Jazzy did not give not one damn about what Jacqueline was talking about. I don't think anybody really cares about what Jacqueline's talking about because Jacqueline don't give a fuck about how she looks as a damn human being because she's not a human being. She's a pet puppy. You want to know why I keep on saying that she's a pet puppy? Because she's Mia's pet puppy. Mia treats her like a fucking Scooby-Doo, okay? So just looking at her trying to confront Jazzy about being the sidekick and how she's nothing and how she don't compare. And I just know that I'm always number one in Mia's life. Girl, what? So we're arguing about who is the best pick me out the group. That's what we're doing. So we're arguing about who is the best pick me. We're arguing about who is the best lapdog. Like, that's what we're arguing about. And you really believe that that girl cares about anything that your dumb ass is even talking about? Because I promise you, none of us care. None of us give a... We don't. You are only showing your true colors. You talking about, I'm not me a sidekick. I got my own life. I got my own business. I got my own man. I got my own this. I got my own that. I got my own hair. I got my own personality. I got my own. I got my own. I got my own. I got my own. I'm like Neo. She got her own. Blah, 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 blah. I got my own. You ain't got your own shit. You got your own. You are own fucking fool. That's what you are. You're trying to prove to everybody in a damn confessional that you got your own this and you your own damn person. But insane arguing about who was the biggest pick me between her and Jazzy. And just like Jazzy said, she's obsessed with Mia. And she is obsessed with Mia. So much. It's very scary. Y'all would never see me and Jamar arguing. You would never see me arguing with none of Jamar's other friends saying that, well, y'all know who's number one. I'm number one in his life. You would never see that. That's so weird. Like, we 35, 34, and 35 years old. What the fuck I look like arguing with another motherfucker about where I stand with my friend? Bitch, what? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you're stupid. You and your icebreaker face ass friend, Mia, is stupid. So yeah, if I was Jazzy, I'd be like, keep being number one. I'm fine with not being on the damn chart at all. But you know, be cool being at number one in her life and see how she gonna throw your ass to the wolves yet again with your stupid dumb ass. Okay? Y'all, I cannot stand Jacqueline. I promise you I can't. Let's see. So Karen confronts Jacqueline about, what she was saying in regards to Karen calling her drunk. And she didn't appreciate it. She didn't appreciate the situation at all. She didn't appreciate the things that Jacqueline said, okay? She says that I have been nothing but a friend to you. I have been nothing but nice to you. I have done nothing but look out for you. And here you go being fake as fuck to me. Here you go stabbing me in my back, and this is the reason, and I don't fuck with you. I see you and I don't fuck with you. And then I'm like, Karen is going the fuck in on Jacqueline. Like, she was going in on Jack. Like, I was sitting in my room right here in this bed, like, because she was going in on her. She really was going in on her. And I can't say that I was really pissed off about her going in, because I was actually enjoying it, because I felt like, Jacqueline actually earned that cussing out that she got from Karen. I think that she earned it because she knew damn well what she was doing when she brought that shit to Mia. She already knew. She was being motherfucking messy. And she knows she was. That's why her ass was left crying and shit. And that's why Karen did not give a fuck about her ass crying. Because you know what? You might call me mean for saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I wouldn't have given a fuck about her crying either. I probably would have said the same thing Karen said. I probably would have been like, I don't give a fuck about her crying. I don't. Because I wouldn't have given a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have given a fuck at all. Promise you. Promise you. I wouldn't have given a fuck. Okay? Because she knew what the hell she was doing. She knew what she was doing. She knew exactly what this was gonna do when she brought it to the people. She knew. And whether or not Karen is deflecting or not, that's just the damn truth. Okay? Wendy wants Jacqueline to know that this whole weekend is about her. And I don't blame you for letting them know that. So then Stacy finds out that she got a bunk bed and she's excited about it. But all of the women felt like Stacy was gonna lose it because she got a bunk bed. But y'all thinking that she's just this grand bougie motherfucker, that she was gonna get mad about a damn bunk bed. She said she would rather have a bunk bed with Kiana. Okay, so yeah, she wasn't worried about no damn bunk bed. So later on, Stacy and Karen. Stacy started out talking about her divorce and how hard it's been, and how difficult it's been. Like, she got this man and she can't really do nothing right now because she's going through her divorce and all that. And I ain't never been married. I ain't never been through no damn divorce. Hopefully one day I will get married one day. But I can only imagine how many emotions you go through when you're going through a divorce, even if you were the one that filed, even if you were the one who wanted to let it go. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, right. Like, I cannot believe that this is really over. Because I remember when my mother first um filed for a divorce against my stepdad. Um It took them a long time to get it finalized, by the way. But I remember when they got a divorce, and as heinous as that man was and how horrible he was, and as happy as I was for my mama for separating herself finally, it was a bittersweet moment because he was in my life from age 4 to like age 26. So that's all my life. Although he was a terrible person and he was abusive and all that other stuff, it was just like, wow. So I can only imagine how Stacy actually feels, actually being the one getting divorced, because I was someone that was affected by a divorce, but not really affected, but affected. But it was like, I can understand it. Divorces are not easy. And every time you hear somebody talk about a divorce, they always say that divorces are just like, divorce, not divorces, but just like deaths. It's like you mourning over a situation. And it's the same thing with friendship breakups too. Like it's a mourning process. You're not necessarily happy to get a divorce. It's the best thing for you to do is to get a divorce. You feel what I'm saying? Like getting a divorce might be in your best interest because you're no longer happy, but now you got to get to your new normal. Okay, you got to get to your new normal. Your new normal is a different position, a different, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't see, I understand her and where she's coming from with that whole thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do understand. um so they kind of shifted gears, and Karen says that the girls think that she's boring. And Stacy was like, they think that I'm boring. And then Karen was like, yeah, some of the girls have said that. And then Stacy was like, now who said that I was boring? And then, Karen was like, well, I'm not at liberty to say who said it. And of course, we see the back, the tapes roll back, and it was Mia who said that she was boring. Okay. But she was like, these girls must think I'm an alien or something. Like, I am not boring. And girl, Stacy, let me tell you, I've been called boring by Dusty. So I definitely understand that situation. I understand it, girl. And a lot of people in this world do not think that I'm boring, especially the people that watch me have been watching me for years and 55,000 subscribers that I got. But I'm boring. But girl, it's okay. I think that a lot of times when you're not considered to be feisty, spicy, messy, all those damn things, you're considered to be fucking boring. Girl, don't worry about it. You are not boring. You're pretty entertaining to me. I enjoy watching Stacy on my screen, and when they was doing their interviews for this season, a lot of them was saying that she was reminiscent of Katie Rouse. And I do agree with that. She gives me Katie. She's giving me what Katie was supposed to give before she lost the damn mind, in my opinion. That's what I think she's giving. I like Stacy for the most part. And I say, girl, fuck them hoes. You are not boring, girl. You're just a different type of woman, and that's it. You know what I mean? But don't nobody give a fuck about what Mia got to say with her plastic face ass. No one cares. So Kiana, Jazzy, and Stacy, they're all on the boat, and those three are over there talking. And Stacy was like, well, Kiana, who are you the closest to in this group? She says, well, who are you the least closest to? And then she started talking about how, her and Ashley's relationship is weird. She blames her for the fight that she got into. She pressed charges on a girl. She can't really talk about the case like that because they're just waiting on a court date right now. So she pretty much still is at Ashley for, having Deborah come to this damn party and start shit, and then she get hit upside the head with a deadly weapon because she was trying to stop her from fighting Candace. But one thing about it, even though you got hit with a deadly weapon, you beat that girl ass. Okay, we can't walk away from that irrefutable fact. You did beat her ass, and you gave her the ass whooping that she fucking deserved because her little tight-faced ass was coming on this show starting shit for no damn reason, wanting to start with Candace and her husband. And what for? You feel what I'm saying? Like, girl, what you do that for? It didn't even make sense. But yeah, so she ain't really rocking with Ashley like that. So I already know this gonna be a feud down the line. Mia said they say that Mia confuses the women with the story about Gordon. She does confuse everybody because one minute she sits around and she drags his name for filth. She make him look bad, and she makes him out to be the worst man in the world. But then the next thing you know, she taking pictures with him, she's spending time with him and shit like that and all that. And it's like, girl, which one is it? Is he a monster or not? Because as you can see, she's online calling him a predator and saying that he groomed her at the age of 19 and stuff like that. It's just hard to sympathize with Mia, and it's very hard to believe anything that her ass be saying because her ass be lying all the time. And I don't really like to dismiss any woman's story when it comes down to that. But this is Mia we talking about, child. This is Mia. And this motherfucker lies. All she do is lie, 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 lie. That's all she do is lie. And can't nobody take her ass seriously. She lies about everything. Um, Stacy reveals why she was mad with Ashley. Ashley overhears it, and then it becomes a whole conversation again between Stacy and Ashley. Ashley just mad because somebody called her out on her shit. That's the only reason why she mad. She mad because even though Stacy is new to this group, Stacy sees her for the bullshitter that she really is. That's the reason why she feeling some type of way. Girl, grow up and get the fuck over it. You can get your ass over it, girl, because at the end of the day, yeah, you full of shit. You are, and you're gonna get over it. You're full of it. You're full of it. And she clocked you for your full of shitness. I know that's not a term or a word or a statement, but that's what she did, and you cannot handle that shit. That's the fucking problem. Um, and then Stacy was talking about she's celibate. I don't understand what is the problem with being celibate? Why does everybody make this shit a big fucking deal? She got every right to be celibate. I've been celibate. As hard as it was, child, I went without sex for a whole 15 months before. Bitch, imagine me. Imagine me, the hypersexual Scotty by Nature TV, not having sex for 15 months. Woo! The desert was deserting, okay? That's all I got to say about that. But there's nothing wrong with being celibate and saving yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to swear off sex sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's okay to practice abstinence. Have sex when you want to. You feel what I'm saying? Have sex when you want to. I just don't get them, child. But that's why they be in the predicaments that they be in, child. Let me see. Where we at? So then it's revealed that Mia called Stacy boring, but Stacy don't give a damn, as she shouldn't give a damn at all. So they're at this dinner, and Giselle was basically saying, well, y'all know that I'm about to leave, but I got to tell y'all something before I go. And I had a conversation with Wendy about it, and she told me to discuss it before her birthday. So I'm about to do it now. She confronted Karen about the event situation. She felt like she's been a good friend to Karen over the last couple of months. She's been down for Karen, been there for Karen, and Karen pretty much disrespected her and disregarded her dad. Karen says that she regrets not being there for Giselle and being there at her father's event. Like, she feels bad about doing it. She feels bad or not about not being there. So, that's pretty much the gist of that. They seem to come to a common ground. And after they come to a common ground, Giselle said, I'm tired of being mad at Karen. I don't want to be mad at Karen. I just need for our communication to be much better than what it is. And with friendships, you got to have great communication. Because if you don't have no communication as a friend, then yeah, you looking at a horrible time when, you don't have communication. You know what I mean? But even though Karen says that she regrets it, Karen just need to own up to the fact that she was being petty. But at the end of the day, because Karen wanted people to have, a little bit of sensitivity when it came down to her parents. She should have had the same thing for Giselle. That's all I'm saying. And look, I don't like Giselle for nothing. I don't like this tacky queen for nothing. But that's just the truth. Karen wasn't wrong for that. She did put everybody in the trick bag. Yes, she did. Mia's friends come over. And as Mia's friends are over there, they're all telling old stories about experiences with Mia. And here's Jacqueline having to let everybody know how long she been friends with Mia, how long she's known Mia, how much everybody else don't know shit about Mia like she know about Mia. Like, is this your whole purpose this whole season? Is to lick Mia's ass for a come up? Is that what this whole thing is about for you this whole season? Because if this is what you're going to be bringing along, Jacqueline, you could have stayed your ass where you was at. You could have stayed your duckhead ass where you was at, Jacqueline, if you was going to do all this. Because this shit is annoying. I just got to say that. This shit is fucking annoying. I don't want to sit here and listen to you constantly beat up this lady ass all the time. I just can't do it. I can't do it. It's not fun. It's just whack and motherfucking ridiculous, girl. Find you something else to do. Find you something else to do. Like your pom-poms is on heavy right about now, Jacqueline, and you look fucking pathetic. Just saying, y'all. She do. She really does. And I hate that for her. But she love it for herself. But that's her. That's her soup can head ass sitting up here embarrassing her damn self. Let her do it though. Let her do it. Even I think it was Jazzy or Wendy or somebody who called Karen, who said something in the confession notes about, Jacqueline competing for the affection of Mia, when that's the last person she need to be competing for affection from anyway. But okay, girl, whatever. Do you? Whatever, girl. Next thing you know, after Jacqueline tries to stake her claim, Mia then says that Karen hung out with them one night, and then after she left them, she butt dialed them and said that that Karen was with somebody else, and these girls think that it's Ray, but it's not. And then it's a to be continued episode. I'm like, Mia, yeah, she's taking it, and not in a good way. She's very much so taking it. She's doing her absolute most, doing absolute most. I feel like she's on a mission to tear Karen down because she's acting in her face as if she really cares for Karen and cares about what she's going through. But she really don't care about what she's going through at all. Like, she don't give a fuck about what Karen going through, child. All she cares about is taking her down and being the one to do it, because these women have tried to take her down many times. But it's just like, girl, what you mean? I can't. I just can't. I can't. That's why, yeah, exactly. This is why we don't give a fuck about Mia and her kids or that's why, because she do shit like that. But you know what? All I gotta say is this, y'all. The same way Karen gave Jacqueline the business this week, she better give it to Mia next week. I promise you, she better give it to her. She better. I'm gonna be really mad if she don't. But y'all, that's all I got for y'all tonight. I gave y'all 40 minutes. I appreciate you guys being here. And like I said, if you're brand new to the platform, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, honey. Go ahead and subscribe. We have a great time over here. We got a lot of great things coming up. Be sure to like the video, follow all my social media. It should be at the bottom of the video. But I prefer you guys to follow me on Instagram more so than anything, because I'm always on Instagram. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, because I really want to get to that 10K followers on Instagram, child. I'm almost there. But follow me on IG, okay, for the most part. And that's about it. I'll talk to y'all later. So with that being said, you guys, I am out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. We will be over on y'all's page. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.